This conference will now be recorded. If you can see my screen, for example, picking up, I'll make it a bit bigger so that you can see it easily. Can you see now?
No, I'll zoom from my side. That's okay.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Right. For example, this one, insert a record. You can take from the parameter, or you will be able to update something, So first of all, select record, and then pick up a random row, and then basically update. Just an example, for me to learn the database, how to do that. So that's the key. Basically, record it, parameters, transaction, think time, and this is just, I will use LoadRunner basically. Create a test, add users, random think time, monitors, result file, run the test, and then just going through it. The key objective is understanding the Jmeter database protocol and then creating a report, simple one.
Okay.
Just for the understanding, basically, that's all the objective is.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the requirement, this 4 parameters, select query.
But just take only one, last one, for example. We will just do one only, update the record. We'll just select it first, and then pick up a random record, then update it, and then let's say with 2, 3 users, for example, 3 users, and they're doing 2 iterations each, then the total will be 6 iterations. For example, you can change it. Then put the response time is expected is 1 second, for example, and then based on this one, we can run the test and then create. Just so that you know the process basically.
Okay.
We can ignore others, forget about these 3 maybe. Just taking an example basically.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
And to be honest with you, I did it myself as well, but I just want that there shouldn't be any gap, because you went through a project. So I think spending a couple of hours with you, just going through, if you just want to have a look at the demo, for example, it's not very good, but you can see this one, Postgres test database demo. So I added the config file, the data added, but we will start from scratch, basically. Then the JDBC connection file as well. Then this is the insert query, and then JDBC select star, and whatever is coming from the parameter file. I'm putting the session, but just doing left and right. But just go through an example, and then insert it, pick up the dynamic value of a certain row, and then update it.
Okay.
So you have worked on the Jmeter before, yeah?
Yeah, I worked on different Jmeter reports. Actually, the voice is getting echo.
Just 1 second. Let me just use the verify the mic, maybe better.
Yeah, better.
Now?
Yeah, better. That was so echo.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, if you don't have echo, no, that's better. Yeah, I'm using the mic. Oh, no. And so.
So, Raja, till now I understood that among four name, I have to automate the fourth one, which is update a record. Okay.
Yeah.
So that I'll do performance test. And what are the below details like develop scripts and then
These are
below?
just my steps, don't worry about them. The objective is to create
Okay.
a simple test plan and then add the config file and then create a query, add the listeners, and then report and create a report, just to go through with you the process basically.
Correct. Yeah, that I'll do. So what is the endpoint for the JDBC connection?
JDBC connection, the endpoint is locally on my machine. I have it, let me show you. So that all is working fine now. If I just even yeah, you see now?
Yeah.
Can you see JDBC Postgres on local machine / employee database?
Okay. Yeah. Correct.
So if I just show you this one for example, and then I delete everything, I run it. You see now the first record is inserting the database, and second one is just updating it. Updating means first one just selecting it, and second is just updating one record, just insert only, no update. You guys are just trying it, but it's better to go through with you once the entire process. It becomes easy. Maybe a couple of hours will be good.
Yeah.
So that if there are any gaps, then I can fill up.
Okay. Fine. So I will automate the update things, and you provide me those endpoints and all on email, or how it is, like on WhatsApp only?
No, don't update it for me. We'll just go through once here, that's it.
Go through what?
We'll create whenever you are ready, today or next time, we'll have an interactive session and we'll just add the stuff and go through the kind of a training, couple of hours here, together.
Yeah, that I'll do. That I understood. But I need that JDBC connection details, right? To hit that database, the Postgres database.
No, I will do it on my machine. Whenever you are here, I'll keep on doing it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
so
local on my machine.
I'll just design the thing and give you, and then you change the connection setting and run it yourself.
No. That I think, it would be better. It would be an interactive session. We do it here, Okay, create a test plan. Let's add the config file.
HTTP.
Yeah, the config file will fill up. Then we'll add the
thread group.
Thread group. That's right. So it's better to do it. Then we'll fill up this one, and we'll add the sampler.
JDBC. We can also test the JDBC request using HTTP request sampler. That also works. I tried that. So my question is, Raja, like I am testing particular database, so I need the details of database, right, to test it. So
no, but you will not be testing it. I will be testing it here. This database on my local machine.
That is in your local machine itself. Okay.
Exactly. I'm just doing some experiment, nothing else. I'm just learning it at my own time. So I just want to go through with you the entire process, basically. So we'll just do it's not don't worry about that, it's not an exam for us. We'll just say update. So we'll get the query, we'll get the query from
yeah, got it. So the database is in your local machine. I got it.
Yeah. You see here now, customer database, and we'll just create insert query, update.
Update it, right? I got it.
Gives us the update query.
But do I need to install? Yeah, got it. So do I need to install the Postgres and
nothing.
Same database?
No, nothing. Everything is here, We'll just go through. It will take an hour for us, I just want to get some knowledge basically. And we can go to this Jmeter again. insert the query here, Control V, paste. You see,
Yeah,
we can change the values. My GDP connection is already there, in the other one. We'll put the values here, and then we'll run it, and then we'll add some reports. It just because you work on a project, you have a lot of knowledge. So if picking up something from you, then we generate the report at the end. So I'm not very good in generating reports. We can then generate a good report so that it gives us the 5 users, for example, doing it. So I have got everything, Emmy, on my machine. That's not a problem. You see, I showed you it's working fine.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so just going through the update query. So for example, if I do run this one now, of course the connection code is not there, but if we run it, then it will, we need to give the parameter from the file. Is that right? No, which ID, what is the customer name, phone number, and where condition. But we'll just do what I was thinking. We will just do one select before, select star from employee, for example, from customers.
Customer.
Yeah, that's right. Control C. So once we run this query, it will give us some result, and maybe we can pick up a random row, and then we can update that row. That's it. And then we can add some listeners, and we can generate the report basically at the end of it. We can generate report in Word as well, or no?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? What report?
Can we, at the end of when we run the finish the test, we can generate a good report like a LoadRunner in Jmeter?
We can create the report using that plugin which you have installed, which is jp@gc. I think you already installed that, but you don't have all the plugins features available. So you might be having the lower version. So,
okay, right.
So basically, you are interested in report and to automate this update query, correct?
That's it. That's it. Just going through with you together. So maybe an hour or 2 hours. Then going through. But I know all these things. I'll give you this one. We'll fill up the query here. We'll give the URL and everything. We'll just do this one. We'll do 2 users, for example, and then 3 iterations, and then this one. Then we'll give the query here. Of course, we need to do something here. Capture a random row.
Got it. Yeah, capture a random row and then update it.
Then pass that exactly. And then, of course, as you said rightly, we'll add some listeners, whatever you say. Then we generate a Word report, HTML report, whatever it is.
Yeah, so Jmeter also create a HTML report. So I'll see because I worked with HTML report for the HTTP sampler, but for the JDBC sampler it should work. I'll try and I'll let you know.
Okay. So as Kumar was saying, it's not very complicated. In LoadRunner, I don't know at all. So do you know? You can work on the LoadRunner as well. How to create this? So
in LoadRunner, I worked on HTTP protocol, but never on JDBC. So it might be same. It's not much challenging. I am thinking that LoadRunner also not challenging, but I'll try with LoadRunner. If you want LoadRunner, then I'll give try to LoadRunner also.
If you can do that.
My first preference is Jmeter because I have a handy on Jmeter.
Handy on Jmeter. And to be very honest with you, Emmy, as you know yourself, it will be good to go through, but Jmeter is a bit more easier than LoadRunner. LoadRunner, no at all. So I would be very keen on LoadRunner, but it's good to go through this one as well. I don't want to say no to this one. We'll go through this process complete, We'll do this one. We'll create a thread, we'll capture it, then we'll do this one, run it, then we generate a report. But if you know LoadRunner as well, that would be handy. but that we can have a separate session. You know, once you know
Yeah.
it, we don't mix it with this one. We'll have a separate session for LoadRunner. Don't worry about it.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. This session, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever you think, we'll keep it only for Jmeter.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
And you can try with your own machine on your system. So it doesn't matter about the database, any database you can use. And then once you are comfortable, then let me know. We'll just prepare it with Postgres here. I have the URL VM point. We'll just update, use the query here, and then we do it and then finish off.
Yeah, so basically on my machine there is no database installed, but I will install any Oracle database because I am working on the client side. So I have to access the machine as a VM machine. So I have not anything installed on my local laptop. So
To
I'll
be
install a
honest,
database and I will
yeah.
test this thing.
Exactly. It could be any. It could be any database. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Because my JDBC connection string is working fine. So I can use mine, no problem. The key thing would be only here, I think. In
Good.
here, selecting from any table, capturing a random row, then updating it or deleting it or whatever, and then generating the report, looking at the report, and then creating the report in Word or HTML, whatever. That's it.
Yeah, got it. Okay. So anything else you want to share?
Nothing. Nothing. I just wanted to show you this one, but nothing else where I put it.
So can I install the Postgres also on my local machine?
In 1 minute. In 1 minute.
In 1 minute. It is so easy that.
Very simple. Let me show you if you want it. It's very simple. You just say go. Let me just, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Just hit download because I did the whole process, So okay. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. You can see my screen?
Yeah. You have already.
Download. Yeah, I did that. Then you pick up Windows.
Correct.
And then pick up database installer. And then you can pick up any version you like. Very, very simple. I choose the latest one, a 64-bit. So 64-bit I chose, 13.1.
Okay.
And that's it. Start downloading. Now download it, you double click on it, then start it. It will then start for you in 1 minute. Yeah, you just choose, you have to choose your password. That's it. That is password.
Got it.
Very
Got
simple.
it.
Very simple. Very
Thank
simple.
you so much. Yeah, I'll try
No
with the
problem.
Postgres itself.
Yeah, very simple. If you have a machine at home, then you can simply download it, go through 5 minutes for installing it, and then your database is ready. Of course, then you would need this one. You know that this then you would need, of course, Postgres JDBC driver.
Yeah, that's right. That I'll do that. Right.
Yes, you need this driver, and then when you download the driver, and it will, I think it is this one. I downloaded it. This one,
Okay.
42.2. Download it, and then you can put into the jar, you can put the jar into the zip folder, and that's it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but so once you're there, then all you would need to do once you are in here, then you just do here the URL would be, I think something URL column.
Yeah, I think that will be available on Apache site, that what will be the database URL for Postgres. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. So objective is, just you basically doing the correlation, finding the query, and then going through and then creating the report, adding some. So these are the samples. I downloaded them. So these are the ones that are mainly used here. Not samples. Sorry, the reports, listeners. Yeah, these are the listeners basically, and then
Yeah,
yeah.
correct.
But let's go through, with you once you have done it at home yourself. If you want to do that, if not, we can do it together as well. But if you've done it once yourself, it will be easier, to go for a demo here.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure, like it should not take more than 2 hours, I guess. And I will talk to Kumar related to this, and how I can do, like at my time available, I can do at whatever time.
Well, in the evening or weekend. So
And by what time you need this solution? So like by next week, is it fine?
yeah. I'm just going through a learning process basically. So objective is you have worked on a project. I don't want to miss something, which just get something from your experience. So if it will be just going through the whole process basically, adding it, then going to the GDP request, then doing some correlation and doing it, and then creating the report. So maximum I'm looking for 2 hours max, to be honest with you, maximum. That's not a big thing.
Okay, fine.
So you can speak with Kumar and then let me know. So whenever you have time or you are comfortable, then let me know the money, then send me your account and transfer the money into your account.
Sure, I will talk to Kumar regarding this.
That's right. But let him know that we need only, it's a simple protocol, we need only hardly 2 hours. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Raja. Yeah,
Thanks for your
I will
time.
get the solution. First, I'll install the things, Postgres, and then I'll work on this. So
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll get back to Kumar on this, and he will let you know, like at what time I can finish, like by what time I can finish this. Huh?
No problem. No problem. That's fine.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Thank you
that's
so
it. Thank
much.
you very
Thank
much. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Have a good day. Bye bye. And by the way, happy
Yeah,
Diwali.
same to you. Same to you. Same to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
This conference will now be recorded.